Dan, thank you. Remember to stay with us as we will be carrying live the funeral for State Police Sergeant Brian Mohl later this morning. Sergeant Mohl died in the line of duty last week while working in Woodbury during the storm.
Well, thousands came to Hartford's Xfinity Theater to pay their respects yesterday, with members of law enforcement coming from all across New England. It began with a procession from a funeral home in Woodbury to the capital city. Fox 61's Julia LeBlanc is joining us now live from the Xfinity Theater with more on what's to come today. Julia, good morning.
Good morning to you, Tim and Erica. We are just waiting for the funeral services to begin at 11 o'clock this morning, but already a lot is happening. We're even seeing Lola, a comfort dog here from Watertown, and she's going to be comforting, right? She's going to be helping everybody out today?
Whatever everybody needs, she's here for it.
Yeah, so she is joining us, as well as Sergeant Dawn Pergon with the the Connecticut State Police, rather. And tell us a little bit about, you're seeing all of this show of support right now. As a member of the State Police yourself, what does that really mean to you?
It's extremely heartwarming. The amount of support that we're seeing from everyone, including the comfort dogs from many different agencies, is tremendous. I think it helps to show a tribute to Sergeant Mohl and his family and his state police family. We also have both of Sergeant Mohl's brothers are members of the New York State Police, so certainly it's bringing a number of departments and families together today.
And we were just talking off camera. You mentioned that you didn't get a chance to meet Sergeant Mohl yourself. However, being a member of the State Police, hearing what kind of a trooper he was, really just, you can feel it in your stomach, in the bottom of your soul, really.
Absolutely. Based on what his co-workers said about him, I was there at Troop L, unfortunately the day that everything happened, and the amount of support that was there. The comfort dogs were there as well, but the troopers that worked with him, he was so loved by his barracks, and I think that speaks volumes about his character.
And what about the show of support here, from everybody? Why is it so important? It's not easy to come here. It's not easy to, stand in front of everybody and try not to cry and be as strong as you possibly can as a representative of the State Police. Why is it so important to have everybody come out here and support Sergeant Brian Mohl?
It's tremendous. It's so important because it's a way of our showing respect to his family, and it's a way of showing respect to one another. But it's also a way in which we, share our tradition. This is something that has been a part of law enforcement history for a very long time, and I think it helps bring a degree of closure to the troopers and the family.
All right, Sergeant Pecan, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you to Lola and her handler as well for joining us this morning. We are just waiting for the funeral services to begin starting at 11 o'clock. We will continue to bring you live coverage here on Fox 61. We are live right outside of the Xfinity Theater. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61 News.